Hello everyone, Justin DeLay from Reverb.com here, and today we are taking a closer look at some of the under the hood features of the Roland TR-8 Drum Machine. So the first thing that we need to know is how to access these cool hidden features in the TR-8, and here's how you do it. If your TR-8 is on, turn it off so that we're off. Then this is the magic touch. You hold the pattern select button and you turn the TR-8 back on. And now you see this different spread of capabilities. So what we're in here is this hidden settings mode. And first things first, maybe my favorite, you can change the colors of the buttons on the TR-8. So you hold the depth button here, and you turn the scatter knob, and each of these different LED lights, they're each a different color combination. Now, you're not gonna know what the color combination is until you put it back in regular play mode, so it's kind of a surprise, but I'll give you a hint. Number 2 is exactly the same thing as the default, but way less bright. Let's just take a look at that one. So all we did is we're still holding, we hold down depth, we turn to 2, let go, and then to get out of this mode, you just hit the start button. And you can see these are much more muted now. That's kind of subtle. Let's take a look at something a little more aggressive. Let's check out what number 3 looks like. Wow. Now we've got some like neon 80s looking kind of thing. Pretty cool. Let's just do one more. Set it to 4. All green, green and mean. And it goes on from there. You feel free to explore the different colors to come up with your favorite color combination. You can actually change the amount of time that it takes for the screensaver, is what they call it, to turn on, or you can turn it off completely. Here's how to do that. And we are going to hold the tap tempo button here, and then you're going to see that there's this number 5 here. That means 5 minutes until the screensaver comes on. Now, you can certainly make that shorter if you'd like, or you can turn it off completely. By default, the TR-8 is a stereo output. But what if you want to make it into a multi-part or 4-part individual sound output? How would we do that? Well, we're in the hidden settings menu, and we're going to hold A, which corresponds to assignable output A, and then we're going to select which of the instruments we want to come out. Like, for instance, let's say we wanted to have the hi-hats come out on channel A. Now, when you do this, it doesn't come out of the master channel. It just comes out of A. You can also do it for assignable output B. Let's put some toms through assignable B. First the toms. You could pan your bass drum left and your snare drum right, and then essentially have 2 more individual outputs, and you do that like this. First, you push the instrument select. Then you hold the instrument button that you want to pan here, and then you turn the tempo knob, and you should see it popping up saying L1, L2, we're gonna go all the way L64. So the bass drum comes out of the left. We'll now do the same thing for the snare. Put it all the way to the right. And hit play. Random pattern, how do you do it? Let's just hit play. Cool. Now let's randomize it. Hold down pattern and hit on from the scatter function. Hold down pattern. I honestly don't know what's about to happen. Cool. Let's do one more. You know, it really can't be overstated how important Roland is to the history of the music that I and so many other folks love, and they've continuously pushed the envelope, continuously created new instruments for musicians, and have always sought ways to make them more personal, more inspirational, and ultimately more fun.